Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kalo here, and I'm back. And today's gameplay, what we're doing is Trials Evolution, because I wanted to do Trials because it's this game is not what I really want to talk about. What I want to talk to you guys about today is Trials of Life. What you have to go through in life, you know, basically on a day-to-day basis. Life is like a jump rope. It's up and down. You never know how it's going to go. I always like the saying, I'm on a boat, because even though it was a song and a comedy song, I took it to heart, and I basically am seeing it as, you know, there's smooth sailing at some points, and that at some other times there also can be really messy waves and other stuff and bad storms out there, you know. And when it comes to being on a boat, and that's how you adapt it to life. Basically, what I wanted to talk about you guys about is a couple things. I want to talk to you about stress and how to cope with it. Basically, depression and how to cope with it, and then also I want to talk to you about like Robin Williams too, because I wanted to bring that subject up since we're on the subject of stress and depression. Basically, what if you guys didn't know, Robin Williams, the love comedian, may he be missed, committed suicide last week, and basically it was caused from hanging himself. He was battling Parkinson's disease. It was later found out by his wife letting us know this. There was no foul play in the part of him dying. It was basically him doing it himself. Robin Williams always seemed like a funny, upbeat guy. He never seemed like he was really depressed. But you really don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about, you know. I may seem happy on my videos and everything, and I might seem like I'm a nice guy, and I don't like drama, and I like positivity and everything, you know. But at the same time, I battle from stress and depression, and I also battle from Asperger's, so that kind of adds into those two factors. Basically, with stress, I have a lot of stress caused from work. Work basically stresses me out. I can't tell you what exactly I do for work, but just know it is a stressful job. And a lot of the trials and tribulation put on by a lot of the higher-ups on me, you know, it just kind of affects me a lot, and it's hard to do my job. I try to fight it, and it's really hard, because you go to work every day fearing that, you know, you did something wrong and that you're going to lose your job, and that's something, it's hard and stressful, and so you kind of get depressed, and depression leads to, like, other things, and you start having bad thoughts. Well, for me, what I was feeling at the time is, I'm not going to have these bad thoughts. I'm not going to have these thoughts of hurting myself or anything. I wanted to seek and get mental help. So, like, to go to a hospital, get some mental help. So basically, I said this on Facebook, and someone took it out of context and reported it, and I got put on a leave of absence. And because they said that I was going, someone said that said on Facebook, I was going to cut and hurt myself, which was not the case. And you know, all I said was I'm going to go to check into a mental hospital to help myself out, so I don't hurt myself or do anything bad. You know, and what I want to talk to you guys about is that's my experience, and right now I'm doing this. I'm trying to get back into work as soon as possible, because I kind of do need the money, you know. You know, a lot of times people don't take things. You gotta take things you can't take things for granted. You gotta not take things with a grain of salt. You know, basically, you gotta be, you know, during this time, it's basically opened up my eyes to what I have and what I don't have, you know, and what would happen if I don't have the money, you know, like, I won't be able to pay rent, I won't be able to pay bills, I won't be able to pay for my car, you know, all those nice things that I take for granted because, you know, I want to get, like, other stupid stuff like t-shirts, or, you know, just spend money on crap. And, you know, you just got to be thankful for what you have. These past couple, yesterday and today, these past couple days, I've been sitting around thinking and looking around in my room, seeing what I got, and thankful for what I have. Because I worked hard for those things, or they were given to me as gifts. You know, I got an Xbox, I got a PS3, I have a nice TV, I have a nice camera. A lot of people nowadays, they don't even have this stuff, and they go through a lot of trials and tribulation, and you know, to get that stuff and just to get by in life. So, you know, if you're one of those people like me that just take things with a grain of salt and don't really care, you know, and just want to spend, and, you know, and do all that, that's not a good thing to do. And I'm just telling you right now, it's not. Back to what I was talking about stress and depression, is I want to open up to you guys. I want to be able to talk with you guys. If you guys are having these issues, I want you to be able to contact me via my Facebook or my Twitter, or YouTube private message me. I don't even know. I think that's still a thing where you can private message someone. I guess now it goes to Google Plus, but still, I will get the message, and we can. I can add you on Skype. That way, you know, you can follow me. I'll follow you back, and if I have enough room, I just got to get more followers on Twitter, so that way I can follow more people back. But, you know, I'd say follow me on Facebook and inbox me, and we could talk on Skype if you're having any issues, and we could talk about what, like, because everybody has different issues. Nobody's perfect, you know, and I'd rather be the person that's there to talk to someone, or have someone talk to me if they need help before doing something drastic. I know there is people out there that cut themselves, and I know there's people, YouTubers, big YouTubers, that make fun of people for cutting themselves, but I'm not one of those people, you know. I'd rather help you prevent cutting yourself. You know, I would say, you know, if you're thinking about cutting yourself, don't do it. It's not a good thing. It's going to leave a lot of bad scars, and those scars later on down the line, if you're young and you're doing this, will affect you when having a job and stuff, and it's kind of hard to cover up. A lot of jobs will look at that and not think good about that, you know. So what I would suggest is grabbing a rubber band and just like pulling it back and letting it flick at your wrist. That would help out a lot. It doesn't make you bleed, and you're doing a real good job at keeping yourself. You know, you can still have that fulfillment of, you know, getting rid of the pain, but just without the scars. And if you ever feel like you want to cut yourself, before you do so, please, like I said, message me or reach out and get some help. In the description, I'm going to be putting a link down, some information about some help you can get for counseling. It's free and everything like that, so that way you don't, you know, if you ever need someone to talk to and nobody's available at the moment, they're always available. So before you go and do something drastic, just reach out. Everybody will listen once in a while. You know, everybody will listen, because someone, it might not seem like you might not have anybody, but there's someone in this world that, you know, there's people in this world that care about you. Whether it's your family and they just show a evil way of doing it, and just like belittle you and bewilder you, and, you know, just talk down you and treat you bad, you know, they still care about you. They still want you to succeed. They still love you, you know. And you know, I know Robin Williams, he might have been fighting his demons. He might have, you know, in real life, he shows up as a happy guy, but who knows what he was battling behind closed doors. And I really, it's really sad that he went out the way he did, but you know, he will be missed. I can't say anything negative about the guy, because I love the guy. He was really good, and he really inspired me when it comes to comedy, and inspired many others, and just like a lot of people in their lives. So what I'm going to talk to you more about is, yeah, just reach out for help. You know, like I said, I'm here. I'm willing to help out, you know. Just go through the trials in life and try to live your life to the fullest, and basically take care of yourself, you know. If you know, you might be a guy like me who has a kind heart that wants to help others out and get satisfaction from helping others out. It's good to do that, but at the same time, you want to make sure you take care of yourself at the same time. I've been used twice by helping others out, or 3 times actually, 3 or 4 times, for my kind heart. And I've been used about that, and, you know, it hurts. You know, you lose money, You lose stuff, but, you know, at the same time, you grow from it. You come back up. You get back up strong. You never give up. Even though that's a corny line that John Cena has on the back of his t-shirts and his slogan and everything, you know, still, never give up. Always be there for yourself, because nobody's going to take good care of you except for yourself. And do unto yourself, you know, do good to yourself, you know, take care of yourself. You know, make sure you're doing okay. Sit there and have a talk with yourself. That might seem a little bit crazy. Just drown out to some music and just talk with yourself. Say, hey, why am I feeling this way? What is something that I can do to make myself feel a little bit better? What is something that I like to do that will help cheer me up and get me out of this position that I'm in right now? Can I go to the park and just zone out and listen to music and just be by myself and be motivated, you know? I wear these Smile More shirts. I say the saying smile more. I say the saying stay positive and live through love, even though they're from Anna Lichty and Roman Atwood. I adapted these into my life, because without Anna Lichty, without seeing her channel, without learning from her, I wouldn't have known what chakras are. And chakras, basically what those are, is basically learning about your body. There's different chakras in the body. I forget how many there are, but if one of them is blocked, then all your chakras are out of whack. So, you know, it's chakras and meditation, even though it might seem a little bit funny, you know, it clears your mind. It puts you at peace with with yourself, and it really is helpful. I've actually done it myself, and it's helped me out a lot. You know, having a stress ball around, number one thing, if you're stressed, definitely have a stress ball around. You know, you're at a stressful environment, you're in a stressful place, you're in a stressful part in your life, have a stress ball there. You can squeeze it as hard as you want. Make sure it's one that, like, it's not like one of those ones where you can just blow, where it's like air in it. Just make sure it's like with beans or something that you can put a tight squeeze on and it won't break. You know, that helps cope with stress. Another thing to cope with stress is music. With me, music calms me down. This isn't a really good suggestion for coping with stress, but go around and play Grand Theft Auto. Take your anger out on virtual video games. Don't take it out in real life in the world, you know. Don't take it out on other people, like, and go do something criminal. But you can do it in the game, or just play video games, you know. Take your mind off of things like that. Go into a virtual world and do this stuff and take out your anger that way. And that's a good way to do it. And watch TV, watch a movie, watch a classic movie that made you happy when you were a kid. Watch an old 90s Nickelodeon show or Disney show that you grew up on that made you happy at a point. Just do something, think of a happy time in your life, what made you the happiest, you know? And just try to smile and try to, you know, get over the stress, because one little stressful thing can blow off and turn into a better thing later on down the line. You can't just let it drag on and drag on. And that's what I'm learning from myself, is I don't want something to drag on for the longest time. And I got to work with myself on that, because I kind of drag things on for like the longest time. For example, when I had a friend and she kind of screwed me over, I kind of let it drag on for a whole month when it should have just lasted like a day or two and just been over with it. But no, I kind of dragged it on. I kind of wanted to seek getting revenge and everything, but that's not the answer, you know. You wanna just think positive thoughts, you know. Even though something bad might have happened like that, you want to just basically say, hey, this happened. What can I do to make sure it doesn't happen again? And then move on. You know, you gotta have an open mind like that. Today, I was at the bank, and an old lady came up to me and saw me wearing my Smile More shirt. I held the door open for her, like I hold the door open for a lot of people, because that's just the kind-hearted person I am. And she was like, I love your shirt, smile more. And she was like, you know, I wish we had more people like you in this world. And that just brightened my day. Like, that just made me feel great. Like, I was having a bad, kind of bad thoughts and stressed and just worried about a whole bunch of payments. And You know, that lady just saying that kind of just brightened my whole day up and made me change my whole attitude towards things. It's one little thing you could say to a person that can brighten them up. One negative thing can change a person. One positive thing can change a person. Be that one positive thing. Don't be the negative. Even though you're having a bad day, don't take it out on others, you know? But when it comes to depression, there's a lot of places out there that you can talk to get some help, you know? Maybe you need some antidepressants. I wouldn't say that's a good thing, you know? I would talk to your doctor to see before doing all that and going all on the antidepressant route. I take antidepressants, and sure, they help out, but sometimes they make my anger levels a little bit higher than usual. And because I'm not able to cry or show like sad emotion, I get angry more, and that's not a good thing. So, you know, talk with counselors, talk with your parents, talk with family, talk with a doctor, you know, talk with a friend. You know, if I didn't have Crispy as my friend, if Crispy didn't save me from committing suicide one day when I talked about climbing up and almost committing suicide at this place called Monkey Face, then, you know, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys today. And, you know, Crispy is like a brother to me, and like I'd do anything for the guy. Like, hell, he's my best man at my wedding whenever I get married. You know, so just find a friend and be open with that person and be able to talk with them, you know, and make sure they're a really close friend that, you know, you've known for years, and, you know, that you're gonna be friends with for a while. Like, you're gonna be friends like for life, you know. Nothing's gonna happen to cause you to not be friends anymore. Excuse me there. But yeah, you know, like Chris, if he wasn't here for me, like, you know, that would be sucky. Like, I wouldn't know what to do, because like Chris is a really good dude. He's a great parent. He has a great family with him. He's being a great person, working his hardest to do what he does for his family, you know, and even takes time out of the day to make sure I'm okay and make sure everything's cool with me, and like randomly just hits me up like, hey, how's it going, man? What's up, homie? You know, you want to have friends like that are there for you, like even when, you know, because that one little phone call can change the whole person's day. But just as I'm gonna say as this gameplay starts to wrap up is, I want you guys to take care of one another. I want you guys to be able to smile more. I want you guys to stay positive and live through love. I know you're just hearing me say these things, but I really mean it, and I really do care about the humanity of Earth, and about other people, like people I talk to on a regular basis. Just like to say, like, it's same as a family member. If a family member dies, it's really sad and tragic. You know, I don't want to see someone that I know get to the point where I was, where you're feeling suicidal and you want to end it all, you know. I don't want, you know, that's not a good way to go out. You have a whole life ahead of you. It might be going bad at the moment, but you just got to believe in yourself, and just know later on the line it might get a little bit better. You never know. Things are rough, you know. Homeless people out there, they have it rough, but who knows? Maybe their life will get better later down the line. Well, I'm gonna let this gameplay finish out. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Video will be up on Kalo Dano on later this week, on Monday or Tuesday this week. It'll be my WWE filming and everything. It'll be fun. So yeah, well guys, it's your boy Kalo, aka Kyle, and I'm out. Deuces. Take care. Peace.